Done.
Okay, I'll keep you posted. Okay, now.
I can't take this 5-minute
I
thing.
know. You know, Diane comes to us several times a year. We're never able to talk about the prices on these incredible diamonds like this. These are the lowest prices ever. Taking a breath, here we go. Okay, blue diamonds at $89.90. Now in this case, it is perfect to go back to these earrings. Where are my blue guys? Here they are. And it's one of those exquisite designs. Oh, Diane. $149 is remarkable that we can do day in and day out here at HSN. Appraised value, $330. Today at 40% off. You're receiving your blue diamond ring.
Fancy color diamonds are all about the saturation, the tone, as well as the hue. But when it's really intense within the industry, we refer to it as, look at that chroma. It's the chroma. Look at that blue. It is intense. Yes, you may think of royalty when you see that blue. Yes, you may think of being true blue. This is a beauty, and it is all about the color in that ring.
And it's rich, like,
absolutely.
I mean, that is take your breath away blue, stare at your hand blue, don't wear it when you're driving and the light is shining on it, it's totally distracting. But for $89.90 with 140 left, you don't have to wait for someone else to buy you a diamond. And I would never say that lightly, right? But it's true. $22.48. I know that's not like necessarily change rolling around on the bottom of my purse. However, when you see something like this, and if it's calling your name, call us. Seriously. That is for you, by you. A gift to you, from you. Or something borrowed, something blue. You could loan it to her for that wedding moment. That's an intense ring, Diane.
The color is so intense. Yes, it's an iconic style, but that blue is so rich, that chroma is so intense that when you talk about that type of saturation and intensity, that chroma just draws you in. And it is one of those rings that people are gonna go, because it can't possibly be a sapphire. Nothing has this kind of intensity as a diamond. Remember, there's a reason why everyone compares their gemstone to a diamond, because a diamond is the ultimate gemstone. It's the ultimate accessory. It's the ultimate meaningful gift. It's the ultimate symbol of love, of being loved, of loving, and it is the ultimate gift for sure because of its beauty, durability, meaning, magic, and